I doubt we're going to be able to take off in this grasp. Everything's going the right way. Stabilisation is working. Lots of wind. I'll kick the stabilisation in and immediately calms it down beautifully. Alright. Oh, this is beautiful. This is very, very smooth. I've got about 10 knots of wind, which is a lot for this little plane. Look at that. That is lovely. Full power to get up through the wind. No dramas at all. Whoops, going to go through the sun here. I don't like that. Ugh, can't see a thing. Slow flyby, stabilised. I might get up high and do the self-level. It's self-level now. Oh, that's that's a lovely. Coming down a little bit, rudder around. This is just using the rudder to turn it. Full rudder there. Hands off now, bit of rudder. So it's self-level mode, and it really does self-level it. Need a little bit of back elevator. I'll go back to stabilised mode now. Stabilised mode really does help a lot in this wind. I'm still operating it a little bit. Gosh, this is so much fun. Alright, so I'll put it into manual mode. And it's getting kicked around all over the place by the wind. Still quite controllable though, but I wouldn't call it a beginner's plane in that mode. Stabilised mode now, and it just calms right down. Needs a little bit of trim maybe. And that's just beautiful. Nice big gust of wind, at least 10 knots. But it's handling it really nicely. Plonk. Very nice. Alright, so the stabilisation works beautifully, and the self-level mode is fantastic too, just the perfect beginner's mode. I think you can just steer it around on rudder really. I was needing a little bit of back elevator to keep it up, but that was absolutely fine. Throttle percentage, it'll fly around on half throttle. To punch through the wind, I probably needed 3/4 throttle, but it's flying really nicely. So now I'm going to put a camera on it, take you for a ride. Okay, I've got my Mobius C mounted on the top there. Looks ridiculously big on this plane, but I have confidence. Take off in stabilised mode. How cool is that? I like this view where you just take off and gain height with the camera looking straight back at you. The wind's dropped off nicely for a little bit, so I'll just cruise around nice and smoothly. Nice big hawk over there. What I might do is get into trouble and hit the self-level switch. Self-level now, and it levels itself out. Look at that, that's great. So I'll do that again. I'll flip it over in manual mode, flip it over, self-level, and everything's cool. This is in stabilised mode. It's just making it easier to control in the wind. Coming down for a low pass. Hello! Haha, this is cool. See if I can do a loop in stabilised mode. Oh, struggles. Nah, wants to do a barrel roll. Okay, I'll make it do a loop. There we go. Yeah. Hey, this is flying really nicely. Roll. Cool. So this is in manual mode, and I can fly it however I want to. I do have this on high rate, so I'm sort of controlling it however I want to. blunk. It's never going to land properly on this grass, so what I'm going to do is take it over to the road there and see if I can take off on the road. Whoa, fantastic. Pops straight up off the ground. Woohoo! Oh, this is a bit of fun. Wow, this is great. This is a great little plane. Look at that. What a cutie. This is just the right size, just the right power. The stabilisation works really well. I really like this plane. Landing gear's a bit bent maybe. It really lends itself to being modded too. It'd be very easy because of that plywood motor mount. You could easily step up the motor, give it more power. Not that it really needs it, it flies beautifully. You could easily put some little servos in each aileron for separate ailerons. It seems to work really well as it is. Not too many complaints at all. Apart from the control horns, it's wonderful. So this is the Dynam Scout 980mm wingspan from BANGGOOD. A great little plane. Lots of fun to fly. It just works really well. It'd be a good beginner's plane. Maybe not the very first plane you fly, because any sort of nose-in crash will ruin the motor and the prop, and the landing gear will bend up pretty badly. Maybe a great plane for as soon as you know how to fly. Good fun. Purchase links in the description, and thanks for watching.